How's everybody doing tonight? Yeah. So, I really wish Jay-Z wouldn't say the N-word so much so I could sing along with all my black friends, because that's awkward. That's an ass whipping I really don't want to take again. I'd rather drop a hard C in front of my grandma in church on Easter than do that again. Because there's no recovery. There's no recovery. Especially when you're driving, too, because you're just holding on the wheel like, okay, guys, I get it. I'm sorry. You can rag on me for being Irish or Hungarian, or just in general call me a honky for the next, 3 days, which I already will do. But the thing is, I noticed the race car gets thrown out a lot, and it gets thrown out by everybody. Everyone will do it at least once. And the most recent one, I just had to laugh at. Anybody here? Halle Berry. She said that she is subject to racism in Hollywood because she cannot get a good role. And I said, no, that's not it. It's not that you're black. It's that you made Catwoman. Did you watch that movie? It was horrible. I was sitting in it. My friend said, hey, Matt, there's a survey for Regal. They give you free popcorn and a drink. And halfway through it, I was like, this wasn't even worth it. I haven't eaten in 2 days. This popcorn and the drink, I could probably sleep, maybe drink some water, beg a guy for some food, I don't know. Be more fun, probably be more entertaining. It would be an adventure. That's what it would be. Ladies, you see a lot of beautiful ladies in the audience. Let me tell you something, I don't trust you, I'm sorry. My dad raised me well. I paid attention to my mom, took notes. And the reason is, I'm 19, still live with my parents. But in general, it's cool. It's just my mom has taught me every trick ever just by trying to do it on every guy in my house. And the best one is she'll hide shit. I was looking for the remote, and my basement's a mess. It's filthy. I'm sorry. I'm kidding. It happens. But I'm looking for this thing, and she comes downstairs and she goes, I bet you'd find the remote if the basement was cleaner. And I just looked up at her and I was like, I didn't say anything about a remote. And she did the best tactic women do with arguments. I don't know if you knew this. They walk out of the room. They're just like, uh-oh. But, it's my mom, so I can kind of be like, wait. I didn't say anything about a remote. What'd you do with the remote? And she's like, why are you accusing me? Why would you think I would hide the remote? That's screwed up. Do you think your mom screwed up? Yes! You're my mom! Look what you made! Have you seen me in public? But she's just kind of giving me that eye like, yeah, you caught me. And I was like, where's the remote? She's like, I put it in the pantry. I was like, why? She goes, well, I figured after we're done cleaning the basement, you'd probably go for a snack, and it's a mess. So, eventually you'd find it in there, and you get some food, and we'd be able to clean it. And with that logic, I am terrified about politics right now. Hillary Clinton is running for president, people. Those debates are going to be horrible. Just a couple guys standing around and somebody goes, Miss Hillary Clinton, what is your opinion on the current geopolitical status of the world? And she'll just look up and go I think if all the husbands out there were to love their wives more, we wouldn't be in this problem. This would be all avoided. And then she'd just walk off the stage. And every guy is just standing there like, did we lose? Do I have to sleep on the couch again? Oh man, I need a drink. And that would be it. Yeah, that's politics. I don't know what happened to politics. Politics is now professional sports. You pick a team, and no matter what happens, you just kind of go, yeah, whatever. So many of my friends are like, I'm a Democrat. And then every time a Democratic candidate opens his mouth, he's like, I hate that guy. That guy's the dumbest idiot ever. I should run for president. And I was like, no, do it. No, that's good. You're what, 35? You live in your mom's attic? You smoke more pot than I do. That's an accomplishment. I work a dead-end factory job. Just like, I manufacture plastic work. They let me run heavy equipment. They let me run stuff that could kill somebody in a second, and I'm just sitting at work like Beavis and Butthead, just looking at the bandsaw blade like, oh, better not. Maybe. And the thing is, it's not that bad, it's just, I work with two guys, one's Russian, one's Ukrainian, neither of them speak really good English. And that's terrifying. Because I'll be standing next to something and I just hear this like, I'm like, what was that sound? The guy looks over and goes, it's salt. I'm like, no. That's something different. What was that? And he's like, no. This is salt. And then you'll just hear like a So, you put your little glasses on, like they're going to do anything, and you take like one step back and look at it, like it's not smoking. And then all I see is this piece of plastic go out and nail the wall. And one guy turns around and just looks at it like, huh. And I'm like, what did that? And he's like, yeah, so. It's like, great. But the thing is, those guys make me feel great about myself because I'll ask them the hardest questions and they have the best answer. I'll just look up, Alex, what's the meaning of life? He just looks back like, I don't know. I'm like, that's perfect. That's all I needed to know. Alex, am I going to be okay in life? Is all my mischief and drug abuse and minor alcoholism going to really come back? Just ruin my life later? And he's like, I don't know. And I'm like, great. Nobody knows. Nobody knows what's going to happen. Too many times if I say goodbye to friends, and that was the last time I saw them. That's a regret I really wish I wouldn't make anymore. But life happens. It's hard. The funny thing is, though, the way you die, I hate to say, really reflects the way you lived. As I said, I work in a factory. We're all outside smoking. And all I see is this little go up in the air, and there's some lumber and fire. And the first thing that came to mind was pretty. It was neat. And the second thing that came to mind is, oh crap, I'm on the clock. I probably shouldn't be out here with that bang. But, we see some flames coming up, and being us, we just all ran up, and some guy was smoking a cigarette hooked up to an oxygen tank. And that proves one of two things. Oh, I guess that's my time. All right, everybody, have a good day, and make sure to tip your waitstaff. They work hard.
Keep clapping, Matthew Farkas! You'll remember that name, Farkas. You're going, yep, that was in Christmas Story, right? Is that what you're thinking? That's what you're thinking, right? Okay. Quick